Oh, I gotta tell you, it feels real good to like give the bracket running part of it away. Let someone else handle that. I can sit on commentary. I can enjoy the game. I can stop sweating so fucking much.
Yeah, let's take it easy. Just relax.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you to whatever God might be out there, Gargos, Idol,
whoever you praise these days,
for letting this stream happen, for me finding KombatNetwork while they were in setup and saying, hey, can you guys stream KI for us? We're not on the schedule, and neither are you. And they said, yeah, sure.
Well, last year we didn't get a stream at all.
No, we didn't.
Like we had some really good matches last year that I wish were streamed.
I know. KombatNetwork was booked up last year. They had like Pokken and ARMS and a bunch of other stuff on their stream, so they couldn't have us. But this year, I guess the only thing that E wanted them to do was like money matches and just sit here and wait for people to have a grudge match.
Correct.
And it's like, okay, instead of doing that, can we put like the NRS games and KI that didn't get streams on the stream?
Do we know whatever happened to the money match thing that was supposed to happen?
I don't know. I have no idea. That's an excellent question.
That would have been fun. That could have gave KI some more spotlight. You know, we could have got some money matches.
We're Apex and I talked about putting a salty sweet in his room later.
A saucy sweet?
Saucy sweet, whichever.
The good old days. You're a real OG if you remember KI saucy sweets.
I remember watching. I couldn't be there.
Oh man,
I couldn't be there for even 2016.
You missed out on good times.
I know.
Shout outs to Shin Tristan. Shout out to the sauce.
I watched the live stream because that's where they did like the whole Idol rundown in 2016.
Right.
That was amazing. I remember just
good times, man.
Just like every time they showed anything, the crowd would just be shouting, "That's busted! That's stupid!"
Really good times.
And they were right. They were absolutely right. Idol was stupid on launch, and now he's still stupid.
That happened with a lot of characters in the game, though. Yeah. First, TJ when he came out, Maya when she came out. It kind of happened with almost everybody.
Riptor had an infinite block string.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
And we're looking at one of those characters now, Gargos.
Gargos.
Maybe the most nerfed character in the entire history of the game.
Yeah, I mean, like, everything he did, he had, like, 4 different hard knockdowns, and he would get to some minions off of that, and we would get to do...
Did he ever get buffed? I don't think he ever got buffed once. Not that he ever needed it.
I think he got, like, a minor frame data buff here and there. But other than that, no, it was mostly nerfs.
Gargos Spinal, interesting matchup here. We've seen it plenty of times.
A lot.
I'm curious if they're going to go into it here. And it looks like it. Here we go. I've heard from sources, several Spinal players, saying that he actually doesn't do too bad against Gargos. So
I wouldn't think so. You know, as soon as it's a matter of momentum for Spinal in almost every matchup.
Of course.
But, like, once he gets skulls, it really does screw with Gargos' ability to do what he wants to do.
Right.
More than any other
Good
character.
Overhead there, catches him. Gonna get the corner again.
Yep.
Set up.
Get the hard
Doesn't block the overhead at all. Was waiting for something else. I don't know what, but
it's a tough situation.
Block the cross up overhead and put it right back in the corner.
Put him right back in the corner. Get another one. Doesn't block it at all.
No.
He's got both curses on him.
Ooh, that was a good roundhouse.
Yep.
Jump over. Ooh. Too much hit stun. Didn't get the grab.
Can't get the grab out.
Oh, punish with the Shadow Skull. And a break on the medium.
Backing up off that psychic pressure.
Oh, that was a bad choice of an anti-air there. He should have just roundhouse that instead of going for a crouch and heavy punch. Trying to get cute.
Reckoning maybe. Get that big old. Ooh.
Good bait and punish.
Complete.
And he's dead here.
Yeah. Spinal's damage under is nuts.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I'd say it's underrated. And that was really fast. I wasn't looking at the clock, but that went really fast. So
blink and you miss it, folks. Base works fast.
Yeah, usually when he can. Gargos, he's got to establish some space control here because he's like trying to rush down Spinal. I guess that's good for what Spinal's toolset is, but if Gargos really wants to get his shenanigans going, I think he needs to start claiming his space a little better. But he's got some good pressure going now here. Got him in the corner. That's the mix-up. Oh, blocks the mix-up and a nice punish from base.
Get them skulls.
Mix-up opportunity again. Good blocks. Those were beautiful.
Every time you juggle, every time base juggles, he gets that knockdown. He throws a heavy skull.
Right.
It's that instant overhead pressure. You have to guess high-low.
Right. Jackal's challenging at the wrong spots here, and it's not a good look because he's got to figure it out. That was a good punish.
He sat patient there, waited for base to drop the power devour.
Right.
It was smart of him to not wake up with like Reckoning. Try to get him.
Good conversion. That's
Oh,
that was a
that
bad
did not
drop,
hit.
though. Okay, he's going to teleport. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, you called it. Run down the instinct.
But it was a good punish. Jackal didn't know it, so.
Put him on. Ooh.
Missed
Yeah,
the
that's the
throw.
weird thing about Gargos that I've noticed is that anyone who wall splats him, it creates a way bigger gap than it does with other characters.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, you really can't get in and grab unless you're certain characters.
Right, nice cross-up overhead skull. Heavy to light. Jackal's just getting mixed
There's
here.
nothing.
This is not good. Oh, he got a reset off of that. Wasn't even a combo. I don't know if he even wanted that or not.
That is going to get the juggle and the cash out.
So that game lasted a little longer than the first one, but
A little bit.
same result either way.
And we are doing 3 out of 5 here.
Which I think might be an NEC first. I've been coming to this tournament for maybe 5 years
I thought
now.
we did 3 out of 5 in 17. Last year it was 2 out of 3.
No, 17 was definitely 2 out of 3. Yeah.
Man. I mean, we have 15 people here. We have 2 hours. Oh my God, power devours, they're heavy.
If the games are going to go this fast, then 3 games might not seem that much.
No, it's not.
Wow, big lockout. Gonna get the skulls?
Oh, you
No.
know why you can't see the
Close
timers?
to
Because
death.
the NEC logo is just
Is
covered.
right in the way.
Right on top of
yeah.
it.
The timer, I mean, how often does the timer actually matter in a KI game anyway?
We had, what, 2 timeouts at Combo Breaker?
Yeah. I mean, which is probably the most in, like, tournament history.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So. Ooh, nice overhead. Base breaking.
Okay.
Not much
Backs
of a
out for
breaker.
that. Just sitting mid-screen. Whoever makes a mistake first. Making up a little ground.
There's a minion.
Drops the minion.
Is this the first minion of the set?
This is the first minion of the set. He didn't drop one in either of the other 2 games. I just didn't think he had the opportunity, you know?
Yeah. Interesting that he got thrown out of that when he landed.
Damn, just gets hit
Whatever
by
he
the
tried to
raw slide.
Yep. Is this slide going
Burst.
to work here? Yeah, because he got the armor.
Oh, he should have just bursted.
He's going to burst now.
I mean, he could have gone for heavy reckoning, just gone for the teleport for the invulnerability, but
Oh, these frames.
I feel like, oof.
Misses
Yeah,
the
when
dive
you
kick.
when you got the bouncy skulls inside your body,
Right.
it's really rough. Yep. Burst out. Don't take that raw damage.
No, that would have hurt. That would have been very close to death.
Since those aren't combos, the damage of the future hits of a shadow don't scale, so you get the raw damage of each hit, and it ends up being a lot.
That's a punish, and
Yeah,
that's
always a punish. You can't. Whenever you bounce off like that, you really can't do medium reckoning again.
No,
because,
no, it's not a good look unless you have like
every
the
character
read
has a way to
that you
punish
think
that.
that's gonna work.
Yeah.
So.
Every character has a way to punish that.
Right. So that was a quick 3-0.
Yeah, it was
Jackal, I don't think is playing this game very much these days, man. I think he's a Fexel. He's a Fexel
Really?
guy. I think he's been.
Oh yeah. I've seen a
I
few.
seen him win,
I've seen a few clips.
He won like CEO Otaku, I think. He's been
Yeah.
doing good in other games, which is good. I'm glad KI players are branching out and playing other fighting
Yeah, I
games.
mean, you flourished in NRS games and
A little bit here and there, yeah.
how you
but,
been doing in Tekken?
I didn't play today. I didn't feel
No?
like playing, but
Okay.
I like the game a lot. It's a really good game, and I'm really interested to find other fighting games that are going to be coming out
Yep.
and play those as well. So it's like KI players can play any games they want, man.
Yeah,
We're good.
I'm letting Ors borrow my pad because he only has a PS4 stick.
Oh, all
So
right.
he's
nice.
playing Paramisery on stream now. Is John Thunder here? He's my opponent, and he's like, has he shown up?
I've been calling his name all this game.
Cool, you and me both get buys.
Whew, let's go.
Do you want me to start GQing?
If you want to. It's your call. You're the one running it.
I'm going to put him in losers.
Fair enough. Put him in losers. Oh, man. 4 hours of sleep last night. I am on fumes for sure.
Hey, man, thank you for putting in the work that you put in for this game, man. Every
Dude,
time we
it
come
was-
here, you're the life of the party.
It was like a stroke of luck getting this sorted out the way it did. I had no idea Combat Network was going to be here. They're not on the stream schedule. So when I saw them,
Right.
I was like,
Playing base.
yes. I have to play
It's a good reaction.
Dude, every time I come to NEC, this is the 3rd time in a row I've had to play base like round 2.
Hey, man, run it back. All you can do is get better.
Part of me regrets not doing like a rough set with him, but I got anxiety problems. I don't like.
I understand that,
I don't
man.
like asking people for sets.
I understand that 100%, man. Sitting down and being around all these players that are watching you play, it can be very intimidating. But you have to stay composed.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably go and play him off stream at some point. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm glad that we were able to make this happen.
Yeah, me too.
Because like I had a contingency plan. I had a capture card here. I have a AverMedia portable, which can record to an SD card without even having a computer on it.
Right.
It's really nice.
Kind of like last year, you were going to record the matches, right?
Yeah, and then my capture card just decided to screw me over. But I tested the one that I have now before bringing it here, and that one definitely worked. But then it turns out, we got a whole stream. We don't need it.
Right.
So we got Paramisery and Orez. Orez, fun fact, is from Singapore.
We have international KI players here at NEC, folks.
Yep.
Here's a treat.
Our good friend Storm179 has been living in Singapore for a
god,
while.
Storm179.
He's been fostering their KI scene. And Orez is probably one of the finer players there.
Awesome.
So I'm glad he was able to make it out here even if Storm couldn't.
Whoa! I don't think I've even done a DP that crazy. No punish on the whipped heavy punch.
Yeah.
So this matchup here, being a Fulgore player, of course, I would say it's pretty highly in Fulgore's favor just because of medium laser alone. Tusk really doesn't have an answer for that. You can't run through it. You can't slide through it or anything like that. Medium laser.
You can't run through it? He's projectile invulnerable.
No, he cannot go through medium laser because it's a low.
Oh. I thought
maybe if he does the meter burn version, but I mean every time I've ever done it to a Tusk, it's like
I thought meterless run.
Oh, that raw overhead! He could have pressed anything he wanted there.
I thought meterless run was projectile invulnerable. I might be wrong.
I don't think he can go through the medium teleport. I've never seen it, or not teleport, the laser. Excuse me. Wow! Challenge to Tusk DP with his own DP.
You're not beating a reflect DP with
not with Fulgore. No, this isn't the range Fulgore wants to be in against Tusk. He wants to get the hell away from him.
Right, he wants to be at about mid-screen.
Stay there, throw some fireballs.
Yeah.
Wait for him to jump, uppercut the sword, go into ultra. Nice. Good start from Paramisery. He was playing a little shaky, getting a little wild with his uppercuts, but I mean that's me talking, right?
Yeah. I think we might see a character switch from Orez. I know Tusk isn't his only character.
Okay.
But I forget who else he plays. Yep.
And I'm interested to see who else he'll use. Fulgore's obviously one of those characters. Pretty hard to counter.
He is.
Unless you play like one of those quirky matchups, like I'd say Kim Woo would do decently.
If like anybody who can stop him from gaining meter, who can just keep him keep the pressure on him.
Yep. Spinal, of course, another one of those matchups.
Just
the weird ones, the quirky ones that he has some weird problems with. Fulgore versus Omen, I would say, is another one because he locks him out of his meter.
Speak of the devil, you say Kim Woo, we get Kim Woo.
Yeah, there you go. This is a good choice in my opinion. But I think he does well.
We got another Kim Woo player in the bracket today.
Mr. Sonic Dolphin himself, the legend.
Indeed.
He is in here.
He is. He's playing Smash right now.
Yeah. He's been playing a lot of Smash. And again, KI players branching out to other games.
I saw that he was playing Latalis round 1, and I was like, I really want that match. And then he came up to me and said, I got to play Smash. And I said,
okay. My God. Yeah, I want to see that myself because that's an interesting matchup, right? Because Kim versus Aganos, a lot of people
Kim
say
versus Rom.
I don't see Latalis going Rom, even though I think Rom does well too. Yeah. I think Aganos and Kim is one of the worst matchups in the game.
Really?
Yes.
For who?
For Kim. It's a bad matchup for Kim because she has not a lot of options for Aganos' armor, and she loses the footsie battle too. Wow, good uppercut.
Okay.
So what Paramisery was going to want to do here is honestly play as honest as possible, and if he gets the hard knockdown off the Firewall Ender, don't go for a mix-up because she's got that parry ready to go.
Right.
0 frames.
Right.
So just
I didn't think about that.
Stay back, and if you're going to throw a meaty Fireball, be ready with a heavy laser at the other side of the screen because if she's in your face, that parry is not going to be it's not going to be too nice to you. Don't go in close.
Okay.
All right. Well, the throw is a better option because you can't parry the throw, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But just right there, got parried again. Didn't go for a trip guard. Could have punished that jump in. Jump back roundhouse. Wow.
Okay. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's the one he was trying to go for. But since the cross-up hit him, he had to
juggle.
He got the wrong input.
Oh, this is gonna be big damage right here.
It's
ouch.
It's a chunk. 45.
Yep.
No meter. Yeah.
Yeah. The nunchuck spin will trade with all of Fulgore's wake-ups.
Season 3 saw us get a lot of
good patience.
Really high burst damage characters. We got Tusk, we got Kim, man, Idol.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, Mira.
Mira for sure. The biggest damage. The biggest damage.
Good
in the game.
break. His last chance. He's
Okay.
going to get chipped.
Teleports away with the
Oh,
dragon
no.
kick.
Don't stand there. Oh, wow.
Tries to grab on wake up.
He's got all this damage ready to go. Can he make this happen?
He's got a spin. He's got
Oh, no. He didn't.
teleport
He
mix
didn't
up.
check the teleport.
Kim still got instinct.
He came in close. He didn't parry
Oh my
it.
goodness.
No way.
Man,
Did that just happen?
that just happened.
He let him get away with murder.
Absolute murder.
Oh my God, Orez, please.
Mm.
That was a crazy comeback by Paramisery.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't need to happen either, and he was going crazy. He could have parried all that. And he jumped.
Total challenge with a DP.
This is insane right now what I'm seeing here from this Fulgor player here. Wow, went for sweep on his wake up. Completely disregarding the wake up parry
He
option.
tries to get a reset. Maybe a dropped input.
Yeah, that's why that's
Parry
so.
that fireball out. He's starting to realize it.
Yeah. Wow, DP's off negative too.
Yep.
The scumbag tactic in all fighting games.
Absolute scumbag tactic.
Teleport
every time I
DP,
fall for that,
yeah.
I just punch myself. It's like, dude, don't let him get away with it.
Hey man,
It's like
if it works.
It's full Gores and Jagos that like 50% of the time when you're playing them online, they will go for that.
Light cyber dash, light wind kick.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Hate it.
Love it. Sorry.
Okay.
Nice, gets clipped by the overhead. This is going to be big damage on the lockout.
Yes.
Level 3, boom.
Yes.
50? 48, close enough.
just-
Instant light auto break.
That's
Oh
one of
my
my favorite
God.
things, just watching the chunk of health disappear whenever she uses a Shadow Dragon kick.
Yeah, she kills so fast, it's ridiculous.
Yep.
She kills like way too fast. But, you know, it's one of the characters, one of her tools is her damage, just like Mira.
Nice anti-air.
Yeah, it's well done.
Pulls him out. This
Is
is
he
gonna
close
be-
to death? Does he
this
get
is
the bar?
gonna be
Nope. If he had the bar, he would have been
If he
able
had
to
the
kill.
bar, it would have been a Shadow DP. It would have been
Yep.
over. This is still, I mean, hard, but winnable. No, never mind.
No, not from that range. It's not. That's
Heavy
gonna
Laser
be 3-0.
does a lot of chip.
Quite a bit of chip, yeah. And I think she has a tough time parrying it too, because it's like a special timing to it.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes they do it too early.
like it's hard to react to, I think.
Right.
By the time you realize he's doing it, you're already blocking it.
Yeah. So that was 3-0.
All right,
Nice.
what do we got up next? Hopefully Sonic Dolphins come back so we can get a match.
I want to see that
wanna see
matchup
that.
so bad. Because I think either way, because Sonic Dolphin uses Arbiter too, right? And
Yeah,
I was actually talking to him about this.
That could be.
And he said Latalis, plays Ram and Aganos.
Mm-hmm.
And both of those characters beat Kim and Arbiter respectively. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do.
Big
Does
old
he have another
counter picks that,
character?
yeah.
I've never seen him use anybody else besides Kim and Arbiter.
Oh man,
You want to play bass on stream?
not on stream. No sir.
We need a stream.
Oh,
Is Sonic
man.
Dolphin back? Has he come back up yet?
Wait a minute.
Already running his match.
Oh,
Put him on
no.
Stream. Oh, you guys are done.
You guys played? Who won? He won?
I really wanted to see that
All
match.
right. What was the score? 3-1. Latalis takes it over Sonic Dolphin 3-1, guys. Let's keep you guys updated with the stream.
Does Nikki have a match? Can we put him up there?
Against Paramisery, but he's
Oh.
playing 3 other games right now.
Yeah, he was just on.
Okay.
What else?
I could do Lunar Sage versus Zenkai. He's playing, but I think Zenkai is playing DBZ.
Okay.
So is there nothing available then? That's not good.
Except base versus Ovis.
Oh, man.
All right, I'll do it for the people.
Do it for the people,
Do it for the
Ovis.
people.
This is your job. This
I
is
love
what you were
you
born
all.
to do. All right. So Ovis is gonna he's gonna pay his dues. No, he's got he's done a lot for this community, man. Ovis on the East Coast, he has really helped us out a lot as far as the KI scene. So we're gonna. What are you doing wearing a mask?
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Hello?
Hi.
So we got Jackal on the mic, and he thinks he's cute wearing a mask.
It's actually pretty.
Who the hell wears a mask?
I am a very beautiful young man. Thank you very much. That is not getting older. I am actually getting younger, if you can believe it. With every year that passes, I gain new insight and less aging. That's the story I'm going with. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Don't ever say that again.
I'm sticking to it. It's too late now. It's in the air. It's over.
Don't ever say that again. So, all right, we got base versus Ovis. Riptor and Spinal. Now, I've seen this matchup a lot, and I feel like Riptor would bully Spinal a little bit, kind of like Wolf. But I don't know. I feel like there's some tools that Spinal has to work with that can deal with Riptor a little better than Wolf. So I believe in Ovis. I think he's competent enough, and I think he knows kind of what base wants to do as Spinal. So I think he can get the job done.
Yeah.
But he's got to play right, and he's got to play the matchup right.
He's definitely came up over the years.
Yeah,
he's
without
definitely
a doubt.
improved his play.
Without a doubt.
Combo Breaker actually playing him, and definitely a huge difference. When we played our set, the first set, I ended up winning, but then he ended up actually getting me back in losers, and the way that he played was just completely different. So.
Yeah, he adapts. He understands what he does wrong when he does do wrong, and he knows what he has to do to win, too. So he's definitely come up over the years. Big shots out to Ovis for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, base.
Yeah,
Is he retired? Is he not? We don't know, but he's here.
Yeah, he's ready to get 3-0 pretty quickly, so he's on fire right now. He's a little warmed up. Ovis got some setups, though. That was opener ender, though.
Yep. Nice meaty. Another
overhead, get the pressure started, and we're already in the corner, folks. Where Spinal wants to be. Riptor's not one of those cool characters that has like a funky teleport or a meterless reversal or anything like that, so. But gets right out with the throw. Oh, that was a beautiful bait.
All right, getting some nice pressure here. Going
Plus frames. Not taking his turn, though. He's got to find an opening here.
Nice
that wasn't really worth
out.
it. He should have kept some pressure going and saved the meter. But he gets the meaty crouch and light punch to settle the score.
Oh, we still have an instinct here, so he's still having access to those instinct tools from Riptor.
Yes. Okay, that's safe.
Nice
with the headbutt. Oh, and beat out the neutral, or beat him out with the neutral jump rather. Instinct pop. What's gonna happen here? Finds the counter hit. Ooh, threw him out of the overhead. This is gonna be rough. Plus frames. Nice manual off the fireballs. That was a beautiful confirm. Goes for the damage ender.
All right.
That's
Nice.
gonna work. Kill him? Yeah. Nice. I think had he gone for a heavy manual there, it would have been enough to kill and he wouldn't have been able to break it. So going for the light was kind of a risk.
Oh,
blocks
blocks
the tail
the mix up. Nobody blocks those.
Oh, base blocks those.
I see that now. Nice heavy lockout.
He plays this game long enough to know that that's going to be across up 99% of the time. Nobody goes for tail flip in the front. And then when it happens, you usually just walk into it because you're expecting it to cross up. So
right. We'll see what happens.
But
it
that
seems
wasn't too
like
bad.
every high level Riptor player has that one tail flip.
Yeah.
That's literally all you'll see. You'll
never see a Riptor player that doesn't do it.
Yeah, you'll see one tail flip.
You got to place it right, though, man. You got to place it right because sometimes it's just so obvious. Low skull gets blocked, but he doesn't take his turn. He should take his turn after that. Like that. Yeah, take the punish.
All right, he's going
Very
for
nice.
a flip out. No, misses the. Oh,
got a random flip out. I don't think he wanted that, though.
All right, some back and forth action here from Ovis and Base. Base still with the health lead.
This. Yep.
All right, he's going to go some stuff here. Is he going to do a flip out? No. Tries to go for
a
side
Base
switch.
is actually breaking a lot this weekend. Ooh, good check. Beautiful. Good stuff from Ovis.
Okay,
wow,
I like that.
He didn't break any of that either. That's a punish on the run. And that's going to be a cash out. Nice. All right, so Ovis has to clean up some of his defense right now.
Right. Ovis, though, one lockout away from really taking the health bar here, so Base not really taking any chances. Smart stuff here. Uses the instant cancel for the freeze frame, and he absorbs it.
Because he saw the teleport during the freeze frame. Good stuff. Level 4. Boom, boom, boom. One more of those, and he's dead, folks.
All right, freeze frame.
Ooh, didn't block the fireball.
Oh, get kicked in the mouth.
That was just dirty. Lots of pressure. He had to hold all of that. All right, Riptor doesn't have great shadow and vulnerability through fireballs. So Base just abusing that. He made the right call.
Yeah, I think Ovis is definitely gaining, he's definitely figuring out some things, but again, Base just really understanding of his options with his character, and then also,
found the overhead.
Ovis is just kind of taking a little bit more liberties here.
Plus frames, gets thrown out of it. He mistimed whatever he was going for. Slide manual, locks out on heavies. This is bad. Missed the manual. Used that to take advantage of this. Didn't break any of the lights. Ovis being way too. Oh no! Back in the corner. Didn't get baited.
All right,
Ooh,
Ovis
big
has
whip.
got one chance here to get rid of these curses.
He's got to make something happen, though. He found 2 counter hits and did nothing with them. Okay, that's something.
All right.
Nice. Beat him with the neutral jump. Wow. A crazy sequence from Ovis right now. What's he going to do? Oh, nice with the Soul Sword. And that's gonna cash out. Yep. Yep, just enough.
Just one of those scramble situations that Ovis was definitely trying to clean it up, trying to find a hit there, but he just didn't really like.
He didn't convert off of any of it.
Yeah, he wasn't really able to find that hit that stuck. He wasn't really able to really get any real mileage out of that.
Right. He's doing well in the mid-range, but he's got to figure out what to do once he gets going.
Yeah, for sure. All right, base here. Basically one lockout
big
combo
overhead.
away. Oh, and he gets it. No, but no meter.
Gonna throw him. He's gonna be in danger. Overhead.
Oh,
2 teleports.
no!
He didn't need to do that, but it worked. And that's another quick 3-0 on stream.
Base the one of the dedicated veterans here.
Oh yeah, we're out here.
Yeah, and that's usually how it goes with these tournaments. You know, the community is the attendance is a little bit smaller, but it's still pretty high level play. The majority of the players here have all been playing the game now for 3 years, 2 to 3 years total.
Right.
Some even longer than that. You know, base being in the game since season 1.
Yeah, we're season 1 boys for sure.
Yeah, so definitely has the most experience. He's the most experienced Spinal player to date at this point, so definitely very aware of his matchups and just kind of all those different tools that he has there. So obviously he's looking to take the tournament, but he still has a bit of a climb to make.
Yep, still in the bracket, still winner's side, so.
Yeah, you got yourself, Aphex, definitely some very interesting.
Latalis still in winners, yep.
Yes, exactly. Latalis is definitely my favorite to win it. I'll make the call now.
He's tough, man. He took me out at CEO. He's a strong pick.
I will definitely make the call this time. I think Latalis is more than likely the favorite to win it. He's been a steady climb. He's never really been, just kind of out. It's just, sometimes he just gets some unlucky breaks. A lot of matches he loses are usually close ones. It's never a blowout.
Right.
He never gets just blown up and just, sent to losers or eliminated on some other stuff. He's always been a pretty strong player. So.
Oh, yeah, we can do it now. Okay.
Nicky's going to go ahead and play his match. And we're going to go ahead and keep this going here. So we're going to keep it going here with some more KI. Appreciate you guys for coming by. Once again, this is your boy, Pretty Boy Jackal. And, yeah, I know. How can you know if I'm so pretty if I got my face covered? But we're kind of going for a new look today. Just trying out some new things here. I am happy to be here. A lot of folks are happy to be here. I'm glad that you guys are here checking us out. To all of you, this is NEC right here in Philadelphia. King of Prussia, Pennsylvania to be exact. NEC19.
King of Prussia, Pennsylvania.
Beautiful venue. Great venue. Definitely you have a good time here. Come through if you can. If you weren't able to show up, you definitely missed out. This is my very first NEC, actually. Really? So I'm definitely glad I was able to make it out this year.
Let me tell you guys, this venue is like a fraction of what we were supposed to have. Normally we're in the basement of the casino, and it's huge. It's like
yeah, I heard.
It's like 3 of these rooms. It's like 3 times as big as the space that we have right now.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. So for those of you that weren't aware, there was a flooding incident that took place here at the venue that actually caused the convention center to be unavailable for use for the event. So shouts out to Big E and the Big E gaming team for making the adjustments necessary to still kind of, bring us a high quality space here and just making do with what they have. And I definitely feel that Big E is one of those event organizers that's really good at that. He takes what he has and he makes it work for as big as he can.
He makes something really good out of it, and we're really happy to have him around.
Of course, we have Conra and Sadira on the screen. We haven't seen this matchup in a long
rare matchup.
time.
You guys are in for a treat.
We're going way back into Season 2 archives here. So Conra, Sadira, both characters that have been adjusted a couple times.
Both characters, I think, are generally regarded as low tier right now. Not a big deal in KI. These characters can still do serious damage.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It just takes a little bit different. It just takes a little bit more now to make their stuff stick, which isn't entirely terrible. So we have Play All Games, Zenkai facing off against Lunar Sage. And Lunar Sage being very smart here. Great stuff, using the sand spikes.
Keep him out.
Great.
You want to keep Sadira out as long as possible.
All right, now he's on him, so he's going to have to hold that, but he still has the sand trap. So at any given moment, he can use that wake up to explode right in his face.
And
as
he's going
you
to do
see
it.
there, and he gets the free in and out the corner.
Now, for those who don't know, that also damages Conrad, puts a little potential damage on him. So it can be dangerous. He can, if
He can
he's
actually
low
kill
enough on
himself.
health, he can kill himself. He can just straight up end a game.
The funniest thing is that he actually laughs at you.
Yeah. But if
when
if
does
he
it.
kills himself, if he ends the entire game, he will just laugh maniacally into the night.
Right, he's like,
That's perfect.
ha ha, you thought I go out on my own terms.
Yep. Absolutely.
You thought, nope. All right, so now we are
Got
in
the curse on him.
instinct mode. No, he spent bar on the sand trap. So now
Yep.
what happens is the sand trap becomes a bit of its own thing.
Yeah.
Meaning that
Mind of it-
anytime
mind
he
of
gets
its
near
own.
it, yeah, anytime he gets near it, a nice little stinger comes out to keep the opponent in place.
Yep.
So now you're dealing with the
Doesn't block the
instinct
overhead.
mix-ups. Sadira instinct, to this day, still one of the most frustrating things to deal with.
Absolutely. It's
What do you think maybe is the most difficult instinct to deal with at this
idols.
current time?
Idols. Absolutely.
Idle?
Yeah. He's plus on everything.
Okay.
He gets, I mean, his quarter circle forward punch is +5 on block.
I know, it's great.
It's awful.
It's awesome.
It hurts me. So you just get to sit in pressure for 15 seconds while
course, man.
while he just like chips you out.
It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's okay. All right, so Zenkai here has a bit of a health lead, but Lunar Sage really trying to work on getting that down here, but Zenkai doing a great job being mobile.
He's got a little bit to take out that. Okay. Blade Demon past that. Are the little crouching light punch, is that a projectile or is that?
No, it's not.
That's not. Okay.
It's just that Severe
just-
Shadow
he was-
there actually low crushes.
Right. Okay. I wasn't sure which one it was.
Yes. All right, Zenkai here takes game number 1 in a 1st to 3. Lunar Sage just kind of overwhelmed there.
Yeah.
Once Zenkai really got on him and started to pressure.
I played a few sets with Lunar Sage earlier today. He's a little new at the game, but you know, being here, being in this environment is the best thing for you. If you want to learn, if you want to get better,
Yes.
come out to an event, just jam sets with people.
Of course. You have to get out of the house, ladies and gentlemen. Get your ass out this house.
Off the couch. Go to your locals.
We
Go
get
to your
it.
majors.
The online is great. The net play is awesome. However,
Best in the business.
yes, but you still need that offline experience.
Still got to show up.
All right, Lunar Sage playing a lot slower, a little bit more methodical. Nice
Okay,
tick
catch him out of
grab.
block stun.
Oh no, but no recapture. And a lot of light manuals there, and a
Okay,
heavy
nice.
manual to finish
Heavy
that off. That
manual.
was nice.
And since it's a heavy manual, it creates that sand trap for him.
All right, so we got the Shadow Scaros that hones in on the
Lands
opponent.
right on it. Lunar Sage looking a lot more solid this time around. He's got the life
Definitely.
lead. He's got the spacing. That is
That
going to be a
was-
little rough.
yeah, that
the
was
thing
not a
about
good choice.
the thing about Conrad's heavy punch is that if you do it too high, you're way too negative. You want to jump, and then as you're coming down, use it. So you get both hits, and you're plus. I think you're plus on block.
Oh, great manual start there, but drops the combo. And a juicy lockout for some healthy damage.
These guys
Double
are
forehand
unlocking
there.
so many accessories.
I know, right?
We got to turn those off.
All right, so
There
Shadow
it is.
Sand Trap.
Sand trap, extra pressure, and if you get hit by that tail, it applies the curse on you for 4 seconds.
Yes, it
which
does.
means you are slower, floatier, and you don't have a good time.
Yeah, normals come out slower. Your moves, they actually are less safe,
Yep.
if at all, on block.
Yep.
It's really interesting.
And you get super floaty in like the worst ways.
All right, so this is a matchup that Conrad can definitely deal with, but
Yeah.
Lunar Sage is just going to have to be a little more careful with the placement of his attacks. He's
think-
doing a great job with the zoning, but when he uses those normals, as you can see there, he's
Yeah.
not really using them in the most optimal spots.
Yep. Nice. Beat the shadow counter.
Oh, and a nice
There,
flip
the
out
air
set up there.
reset.
Meaty stand fierce. Nice break. Now
Tries to get to the end line.
he's been trying all set to catch Zenkai with the ant
Right,
lion,
jumping,
the
yeah.
yeah, and it's just not really working out for him. Now
It's a smart idea because Sadira is a character who wants to be in the air a lot. So if you can catch her before she can even get herself off the ground, you're in a good spot.
Now this is great for
That's the
Lunar
thing.
Sage.
So
You
you
just
see
hide
that
behind
jump.
that trap. Oh, projectile invincible.
There it is. Okay. The thing about the sand trap, the shadow sand trap, is once Conrad gets hit, the Scorpion Tail will stop doing its thing. It'll stop going automatically.
Yeah. Oh,
There it is.
Nice
There's the air
freeze
grab.
frame capitalization and a whoa!
No, that's what I wanted to see. And he blows up and takes a game. And he does it. That was smooth.
Nice.
That was very
pretty
smooth.
good. All right, Lunar Sage on the board.
1-1.
Great stuff here from both players. Again, Lunar Sage doing a great job of spacing out those scare-ups, the sand traps. The only thing, though, is that he's going to have to work on spacing out his normals and the Antilion a lot better. See, he's now a little bit more comfortable. There you go. He's getting a recapture, but the setups are not working all for his favor.
He's in the corner now. This is the hard
blocks
part. He
the
gets
flip
the flip out.
Yeah, that was really smart from
Okay.
Lunar
All
Sage
he had to do
not
was
waking
land
up.
and block. All he had to do was land and block that Blade Demon, but he really wanted to get the sand trap out.
Yeah.
Ooh, doesn't walk
nice
across
crossover.
Sit there and block that for a sec.
That Shadow Sand Trap getting a lot of mileage from Lunar Sage here, but he's going to have to be careful. Now he's
Super
in
jump
instinct
out.
mode, so he has the assisted super jump, which allows him to jump super high in the air or basically jump clear across the screen.
Yep.
Not to mention, he does also have access to his, for lack of a better term, enhanced sand moves where he can actually spin and create a tornado, that can actually go full screen and cover the entire, and cover like up to full jump height if it's fully charged.
You can jump over it. Every character can jump over it, but you have to be more or less perfect.
Okay, okay.
But otherwise, it's unblockable too. The fully charged one.
Yeah, the
you
fully
can't
charged
block
one
that.
is very dangerous.
Yep.
Oh, misses the manual. Like you said, you know, he's a little newer, so in these kind of situations, he doesn't really have that clutch crisp factor yet, just yet.
Yep. Locks out. This is going to be game.
Level 4 Ender
Game
goes
3
for the
for
Ultra.
Zenkai.
How we doing?
Yeah.
All right, so nice showing there from Zenkai. Great adaptations there. Again, Sadira, one of those characters where once she gets started, she's pretty much on you. Does have a bit of trouble dealing with zoning, and that's pretty much what you're supposed to do, is to make her come to you, make her jump around, and use all of those resources to get around the zoning, and then you capitalize on those openings that she creates for you when she's maneuvering.
Yep. You'll wait for her to screw up.
Yeah, Lunar Sage, you know, he's a little aware of that, but the thing is that he's not really catching all of the openings that he's getting. You know, when Sadira is jumping in with the double jump, the wall jump, those are opportunities for the anti-air command grabs.
Yeah,
and
that's
he
what
has
I was
two
going to say.
versions.
It's like he needs to be on the lookout for when Sadira's in the air. Just
Definitely.
throw medium heavy clutch.
You know, try to use a bit of a triangle formation with the scarabs. You know, you put one in front, one up top, and one in the back.
Yep.
And then,
you
limit
the
force
screen
her.
space as much as possible.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just sit there. And then, of course, you have the sand trap to cover your back. But Lunar Sage deciding to go for a little bit of a change here. If he's going to go out, he's going to go out swinging.
I respect it.
And Maya, definitely a character that can keep up with Sadira's mobility. A very mobile character herself. And also having some projectile games that she can help to counteract Sadira's projectile game.
They both have those godforsaken downward diagonal projectiles.
Definitely. So, nice
That's
command grab.
Into the corner already. Okay.
All right. Lunar Sage here having a way stronger start now that he's using Maya. Oh, and a light lockout there. That's not good. And he gets the level 4 Ender. Nice damage knockdown. That is not a hard knockdown. So Lunar Sage does have the ability to quick rise if he wishes to do so. Nice DP to punish that.
Okay. Gets grabbed. Back in the corner. Uncomfortable spot. He's only got one dagger on him.
All right, now he has the opportunity to cash this out, but gets broken.
Okay, gets the daggers back. Tries to grab on wake up.
All right,
that I think is probably one of the things he needs to watch out for the most. Just trying to grab people on the wake up.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, gets caught in the air there.
Especially against a character like Sadira, who's going to be in the air more often than she's not. You know, she's going to want to jump away. He goes for it again, gets caught by the web.
All right, again, that's not a hard knockdown. All right, now this is going to be a lot of damage here. Spins the bar, gets the level 4 ender. Not a hard knockdown, but he doesn't get up.
Danger zone. Okay.
This is
Smart
Lunar Sage's last chance. He's got a lot of work here. Zenkai being very smart here, not breaking anything. Doesn't get the clean hit. Oh, but he converts it. And that is it.
He gets the juggle from the Blade Demon, and that's the end of it. Good stuff all around.
Not a bad
solid
showing.
set. No, not at all. Nothing like against me in base. Fucking.
It's
it's all nerves. It's all just like, I know how to fight Spinal, but every time I'm up there, my hands just fucking shake.
Yeah, it happens. You know, you get up there, and it's a whole other ball game, which is why it's so important to get that offline experience so you can get over that.
Yeah.
But again, you know, great showing from Lunar Sage for, you know, one of his first showings here in a tournament setting for Killer Instinct.
And again, I'm super proud of anybody who came out here to play. You know, this is where you want to be.
Yeah, definitely. It's just one of those kind of things where it's nothing else like it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a whole.
There's nothing that compares.
It's a completely different world. You have, you know, spectators watching you. You are up there. It's a high-level situation. A lot of tension. A lot of really close counters.
Yep.
So we're definitely going to keep the Killer Instinct action coming up here. And again, we appreciate all of you for checking us out here at NEC19 Northeast Championships. So definitely glad that you guys could come join us for some Killer Instinct action on this beautiful Saturday evening.
And super huge thanks to Combat Network for putting us on. Lunar Sage, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it was a complete stroke of luck that I found them and said to them, hey, can we put KI on stream? We're not even on the schedule. And they said, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, you know, because
I was hoping for it.
I know. I know.
I didn't have
said
anything
it to you.
coming into this event. I have no idea what I was doing, and I was like, please give me MK, Injustice, and Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
I know they're all there. Give me them.
I said to Shock, hey, man, you want to stream KI? And his eyes lit up. And I was like,
it's a good game.
I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place.
It's a really good game. You
Absolutely.
know, it's not a dead game. People are constantly.
You can get online and find matches right now.
Yeah.
It'll take you like 5 seconds.
It's a free-to-play game. You can still download it for free.
I mean, they put it on sale. They put all the characters on sale for like $10 regularly. There was a Steam sale last month for Black Friday. It was $10.
Yeah, exactly.
Buy it.
It's a great game.
It's a good game.
Definitely a good game. Shout out to Keats and the rest of the Iron Galaxy crew for
Keats
doing.
Let's be real. That man faced so much abuse. That man got.
They definitely did a good job with the product. I'll have to say the final product for all intents and purposes overall is still pretty well balanced.
It's really good.
There's a lot of great stuff in there.
It's a shame, like what happened to KI over the course of tournaments, like getting dropped out of Evo, even though we were getting growth every year.
Yeah.
And then it was just, you know, we still got Combo Breaker. We still got like 100+ people showing up for Combo Breaker every year. That's always a hype event.
Of course, Combo Breaker is the Evo.
It's
for
KI's Evo. It's Skullgirls' Evo. It's
yes,
yeah,
easily. It's the Evo for a lot of different games.
It's where Vampire Savior lives.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Yes. All right, so we have Sonic Dolphin facing off against Lunar Sage. No, Zenkai.
No,
sorry,
Sage.
facing off against
Lunar Sage. Yeah, no, they were doing the losers match. So it's Lunar Sage versus Sonic Dolphin.
Okay.
I did not see who Sonic Dolphin picked.
He is Arbiter.
Okay, he's doing Arbiter for this. We switching back. Match started.
Button check.
We're about to check. Okay, never mind. All right.
Yeah, so definitely got some good stuff happening here. We got Arbiter on the screen.
Yep.
Another character you don't see often.
Yeah, Arbiter's another one of those characters who got kind of robbed by the patches. He was really powerful at the start of Season 3. They kind of trimmed him down a little bit. He's not quite as oppressive. I still think he's a good character.
Yeah, definitely not the strongest, but of course viable to a degree.
Every character's viable in this game.
Yeah, but he does have his struggle matchups. So, and what character doesn't? You know, except Jago. But we're not going to talk about that. You know, this is a good environment. We are positive
here.
This is a positive, worry-free environment, and you know why? Because there are no Jagos in this tournament.
Because Thompson couldn't be here. That's the only reason why we're happy.
We don't want you here, by the way. That's let that be known. We are perfectly okay without having to deal with Jago and all of the wondrous tools that he has to offer. You can hear the pleasure in my voice as I recall the many different things that Jago's allowed to do. It's just
whatever he wants.
It's just great things.
Yep.
All right, so Sonic Dolphin here pushing the issue here, being a lot more aggressive.
Already getting it going.
And Alberto's definitely one of those characters where you can definitely play him a lot of different styles. You can be defensive, you can be offensive, as you can see here. You can be in and out, and he puts the overshield on. Great stuff here. Great start from Sonic Dolphin. Almost working on a perfect.
Uh-oh. I feel like he could have DP'd out there. I'm not sure, though. Maya's DP is a little weird. It, like, has invulnerability, and then it doesn't, and then it does.
Yeah, because the vulnerability actually doesn't start until frame 3.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
That's the thing.
So you could potentially meaty it, but if she burns meter, then it's truly invincible.
Right.
Oh, and a great anti-air there from Sonic Dolphin. Sonic Dolphin is on point right now. Still has overshield. And he still has overshield, which is basically extra health for Arbiter.
It's about 9% every time he pops that.
Oh, nice tick grab here. Gets the grenade set up. Is that a recapture? Yes, it is. And the one chance into the Ultra.
That was
very quick.
Rough.
All right, so Lunar Sage here definitely going to have to make some adjustments.
Maybe a character switch? I feel like, I mean, I can't say because I've never seen the matchup, but Conra might actually be able to keep Arbiter out a bit better.
Well, the thing is that Conra has a unique opportunity with forcing Arbiter to use his resources. So the Carbine, for example, as you can see at the bottom right of the screen, is not. It's a finite resource. He doesn't have infinite bullets. He does have to watch when and where he uses them. He can use them for damage. He can use them for approach. But once the bullets are gone, they are gone.
Yep.
So Conra in this case, if he plays a keep away game, could potentially force Arbiter to use those resources with his grenades.
Yep.
We got a counter breaker.
His grenades do regenerate. You see a little bar going up there. He just got his third back. But if he throws them all, he doesn't have anything. That overhead just took the entire overshield.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The overshield, while it is extra health, it's not that much extra health. A couple good hits from it, and you're pretty much good to go. And he's holding on to that, and he waits.
That's the roughest thing. If you have a grenade on you and he goes into that, he can hold the shadow grab for like a while, and it's long enough that the grenade will explode and you'll get recaptured either way.
Arbiter, a thief in the night. A thief in the night, just kind of
taking that health bar.
All right, Lunar Sage here definitely showing a lot more promise here as he blocks the grenade and gets out of the tick grab setup, but the overshield once again.
That's the other thing. When Arbiter has overshield, he ignores all hit stun from projectiles. He just gets to stand there, lose the overshield health, but otherwise not care.
All right. Now that was a health bar here for Sonic Dolphin, but again, Lunar Sage in a really good spot. The health lead. He's got one of the daggers charged up. So there you go, right there. The homing daggers. A really good start here, but he's now lost the daggers, so he has to get it back.
Out of the grab, waits out the grenade explosion.
All right, he's got to get that purple dagger back.
Go get it back. Gonna Mantis? Nope.
Ooh,
gonna get anti-aired either way.
Oh, gets the lockout, but doesn't cash it out in the drop. But
gets it.
The American reset into
the American reset is going to kill for him.
Oh, this is dangerous.
That's it. That's a game for Lunar Sage. Very well done.
All right, so Lunar Sage kind of responding in kind to Sonic Dolphin's aggressive play, kind of pushing the issue himself and establishing a more aggressive style on his own. Definitely some good stuff here. And we're even.
We're even.
And this is really good. This is a really good position if you are Lunar Sage, because now you've established that you're not afraid. And if you're Sonic Dolphin, now you have to be the one that has to adapt. You have to be the one that has to change up your style. And as you can see here, he is being a lot slower here. And this is what I was telling you about those different play styles, being able to play them defensively and offensively. Sonic Dolphin using that stand medium punch. Great stuff. Great use of those energy sword buttons there. Great damage. Now, one thing that Lunar Sage could potentially capitalize on is that anytime that Sonic Dolphin goes into the hop slash with Arbiter, he could counter poke that with a jab. Oh, nice jump, fierce there.
Grabs him on wake up. That's gonna. Okay, it returns to neutral. Like, he gets recaptured by the grenade, but Arbiter's still in the middle of being knocked down.
All right, gets the level 2, max KB level. All right, trying to get that dagger. Sonic Dolphin knows it.
Arbiter's just a wall, man.
Oh, yeah. You're in jail now. All right, he's still trying to get that other dagger, but Sonic Dolphin doing a great job of watching it. But the instinct automatically draws the daggers back to her. Yep. Hopping to overshield. Smart stuff from Sonic Dolphin allows him to take those dagger hits and continue forward. Oh, and the counter breaker, and this may be game. This is level 4 Ender. He's going to go for the full damage.
Yeah, one bullet
shot. And that's it.
Yep.
2-1 Sonic Dolphin.
Sonic Dolphin definitely staying on top of Lunar Sage there. Not letting him create the distance that he really wanted as Maya.
Yeah, and this is definitely a back and forth kind of match. It seems that, one is basically comes down to whoever gets started first, one or the other.
Yeah, for sure.
Lunar Sage definitely taking some good measures here, trying to get out. However, Sonic Dolphin switching it up with the setup there. Great defense there from Lunar Sage, just kind of taking the block, taking the chip, not panicking.
Okay.
All right, trying to find something. No dice on the jump-ins there.
Builds up the dagger pip.
I like that Sonic Dolphin is using normals into grenade instead of going for the hop because, he's not really giving Lunar Sage many chances to counter poke there, which is really great stuff. Oh,
all right.
Punish.
I see why he's doing the empty jumps now. He was ready for that the shadow grab that time.
However, the grenade exploded, so he doesn't get much off of that, and there you go. That's that hop, that interruptible string there, but at the distance, there's not really many options that Maya has.
Yep. That space right there, about 2 character lengths, that's where Arbiter really wants to be, because that's the tip of his sword.
All right, the heavy lockout here goes for damage. Going to use that carbine, try to get something else.
2 shots, hard knockdown. Swats Maya out of the air.
All right, Lunar Sage here definitely going to have some work to be done.
Gets the cross up. Shadow counters the step kick finally.
Oh,
a little early on the shadow counter. Air parries.
Wait, he just parried that in the air?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Arbiter can air parry.
Wow.
You see it like once every 1,000 years, but he can do it.
That was really interesting. Great character awareness there from Sonic Dolphin.
Oh my god. I'm surprised he's not able to confirm that. Wow, just outranges the sweep, or outranges the overshield pop with that sweep.
All right, this is pretty much do or die for Lunar Sage here, working on danger, and gets kicked in the face.
Can't do the dagger throw when Arbiter's 8 feet tall and his legs are half that. He kicks halfway across the damn screen.
Stand medium kick for the finish. Great stuff there from Lunar Sage. Great showing there from Sonic Dolphin. Sonic Dolphin, another one of those players that has been improving over the years.
A lot.
And you're seeing that a lot in the community. A lot of players that, definitely took a little longer to get further in the current meta with their performance. And it's really good to see newer players kind of step it up and put that out there.
It's really good, especially Sonic Dolphin. He's been kind of an innovator for his characters. Kimwu and Arbiter, a couple years ago, nobody was playing them.
Yeah, exactly, and that's a really good a really good point that you're making there because Sonic Dolphin is a loyalist to those characters. He plays those characters.
Yeah.
Even when everybody was saying that it's not worth it playing those characters, he stuck it out with them, and he's like you say, he created tech for those characters that you very rarely see from anyone else.
He pioneered for sure.
All right, so Mr. Ovis
I
here.
I gotta get off. I gotta fight Sonic Dolphin off stream.
Playing this match here, we're gonna get it going with some more Killer Instinct action. Again, it's your boy, Pretty Boy Jackal. Just saying hi to you guys. But yeah, narcissism aside, please, thank you for joining us. We are here at NEC19, brought to you by Big E Gaming, of course. Holding right here at the Valley Forge Casino in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania.
I thought, I saw Ovis sitting over here. I was like, oh, I get to commentate again. But then I saw him get up. I gotta talk to you again?
Hi, buddy. Hey, friend. Hello.
You still got that mask on, too.
Hi.
It's mad disrespectful.
Do you want to try it on? You
No
want to
thanks.
wear it?
No, I don't know where that's been.
I warmed it up for you.
No, especially, hell no. Absolutely not.
So, Sonic Dolphin, one of those, as Ovis said, innovators of the characters that he plays. Arbiter and Kim Woo, two characters that are basically written off to a degree in this current meta.
Yeah, in their current state, back in the day, Larry was playing Kim. We saw a lot of Arbiter from Sleep. And, the changes that they had, they kind of, stopped playing those characters. Sonic Dolphin was like, wow, these characters are still really good. And now he's, showing us their true potential. And he's using, I feel like he's using them to the best of their ability. So we're really, seeing what these characters are capable of now. And they're strong. They're really good in the meta.
Of course.
So.
And it's one of those recurring stories, You always see those sleeper characters. Just basically someone that is willing to take the time in the effort to really flesh them out and see what's going on with them. Where you have Freaky Jason with Con Ra, Sonic Dolphin with Arbiter and Kim Woo, Devil May Care with TJ Combo, all of these different characters that you don't really get to witness often because they're not as obvious.
Right.
They definitely take some time to crack open. And you have those character loyalists, those specialists that do really well and really strongly. And it's been said, a character specialist kind of has more longevity in the meta of a game as opposed to top tier loyalists.
Somebody who just plays the top tier.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're going to have a better understanding of how to play a character, and not only that, they learn how to play the game better because they are using the strengths and tools that are presented to them as opposed to just trying to pick whatever they feel is favorable at the moment.
Right. And it depends on the player, too, because you could look at somebody like Rico or Wheels who have picked several characters across the history of this game and have been successful with almost all of them. Or you could look at somebody like Thompson who we've never seen any, he used only Jago. Yep. Maybe Shadow Jago once or twice in tournament, but 99% of the time it's Jago. And
of course.
That's what you see.
It's two sides of the same coin.
Right. So it's yeah, it's good that we're seeing those characters now. We could actually see how balanced this game actually is for what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening all around, and there's like, all these broken characters, but it's like, wow, actually all these characters kind of have something broken.
Yes,
so
definitely.
That's what's cool about it, man, is every character is strong in their own unique way.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's definitely one of those things that gives everybody an edge.
Yeah, some stronger than others, but that's fighting games, folks.
But remember,
that's balance passage.
Spinal sucks.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, so does Sadira.
Yeah, definitely. And that's another thing, too. Sadira, oh, man. That instinct is still nightmare fuel.
To this day, you gotta block right.
All right, so we got Cinder against
based
Rash.
on with Cinder, I'm interested as to why he's using Cinder as opposed to Spinal in this matchup. I think he usually beats Aphex with Spinal, so maybe he's just having fun. I don't know what he's doing here, so we'll see how this matchup goes.
Well, Cinder does have a lot better air mobility. So in regards to this, he can potentially.
Is it as good as Rash's though? Because Rash is a problem in the air. Rash has some really good arrow tools.
Oh, of course.
But maybe it's the DP. Maybe he's using the threat of the DP to make Aphex scared to go in the air. Maybe that's what we'll see here.
Yeah, definitely. And not to mention that even though it's not a completely true reversal, it's like you say, it's still there. So in the event that he gets knocked down.
Big vertical hitbox,
Yeah, exactly. And there's that mobility that you were seeing there. Using that flame. Oh, my goodness.
It's jumped on.
Yeah.
Wow, went for a heavy boot.
Now, Rash, as good as he is, doesn't have the fastest buttons.
Nope. Good conversion from Aphex. Thought he was going to go straight for the recap. Wow, the break at the very last second. And a nice shadow break from Aphex. These guys are playing some heavy neutral right now. Very rarely do you see this at KI, but at the highest level, you will see this, folks. This is some good stuff right now.
All right,
gets
the conversion.
Burns the legs. Good option.
And there you see it, that strategy from base,
Nice.
Picking Cinder, having the ability to do that, preventing Rash from really getting going with a lot of those mobility tools that make him such a threatening character.
Right. Doesn't quite get the kill off that level 4, but it's got Aphex in the danger zone. The end of his first life bar. Gonna pop the instinct, keep it safe. Nice, gets the punish on the whip DP.
Oh my goodness,
Beautiful.
that manual was ridiculous.
Yeah, very good timing on that. That was very nice. Apex has a decent lead right now. He's got to keep it going.
Oh my
Run up
God!
DP, gets the
What
conversion.
a madman!
It worked. He knew base wanted to do something there.
And these manuals.
Apex, please. Gets the wall splat and the sweep. What's the setup? What's the overhead? No good. Oh,
Nice
no.
meaty. Catches the backdash, but Base
I'm
is
wondering
working
why
on
Base
it.
didn't go for a recap there. He could have recapped him and maybe burned out a limb, but he didn't.
Possibly didn't want to give him instinct meter, you know.
He's going to get it anyway.
All right, Base here working on a huge deficit, but you've seen Base in this position before. He can make this comeback if he can get started here, but Apex doing a great job.
Yeah, just at the circus right now. Good sweep. Breaks the light. How did Base break that?
All right,
nice.
literally one touch
Apex
away
doesn't have
here.
to do anything here. He's just got to chill out. That jumping heavy kick was a bad decision. He's mashing. Heavy. Breaks the medium. Base breaking like a miracle man right now. Oh, all he has to do is shadow DP when he's in the air like that. That would have been game. Cinder has no...
Oh,
no
no,
way around
not
that.
like this. All right, this is Base's last chance here,
Yep.
and he's making it count. He's got one. He needs two more, maybe one more if he can get a lockout.
Good break on the recap. Apex should just go for shadow.
No, and he baits the DP.
Nice. Good break. That's going to whip.
Oh my God!
He didn't need to do that. All he had to do was not any of that, and he would have been fine. But he did all of that, and he wasn't fine. And now Base is up 1-0 when he should be not. So that's what happened there, folks.
All right,
Apex
so
just had to play a little bit
I'm
calmer
going to
there.
take responsibility for that one.
did you
Commentator's
do?
curse. I called it out. This is when it actually works out in the player's favor. I said it. I told you guys this guy has been in this position before. It happens. Apex, what are you going to do next, man? We got to see your response.
I hope he's not affected by this. I know he's a strong player. And he knows to not be affected by something like that.
Well, it's
He's
a
gotta
first to
just move
three, so
forward.
he has time.
Right. He's in the corner, though. Wow, that was a good battering ram, though.
All right, got to be careful
Gets
here.
thrown, but the burnout has ended. Still at level 4, though. Gets thrown. Light. Oh, but he didn't cash out. That's big for Apex right now. That's not good. One chance at the level 4. No, we give him a lot more. What is Base doing?
He wants some potential damage.
But he could have cashed out and killed him a long time ago. He's just extending combos for no reason now. And now Apex has another chance. Gets the recap. Yo, Base with these breaks right now, breaking very consistently when he does try to break.
And Base with the defense blocks all of that stuff. I don't know how, but he figures it out.
Yeah, I mean, well, Apex wasn't going for anything crazy intense there, so he didn't have to worry about the crazy cross-ups that he was going for. He was just going for mids. But good stuff from Base regardless. Gets the first life bar.
Oh, DPs through the jab attempt. He said, oh, you like to do
Juggle,
DPs,
but-
huh? I got one too.
Base
And
almost toying with him right now, I feel like. He could be optimizing this a little better. Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is
good
definitely a
stuff, though.
statement round.
Level 3.
Oh, whew. That was kind of Street Fighter-esque there.
Nice battering ram. Consistent with that.
All right, Apex trying to get something started
Nice.
here.
Good lockout. Gonna get the recap? No. Lots of drops from both of these guys right now. Maybe some nerves.
Oh yeah, definitely some nerves. If I saw that comeback and I'm on the other end of the screen, I am definitely worried about what I'm gonna do to get a response to that. And gets a lockout. This could be death here.
The damage ender very close to death. Apex has
Pixel.
got to figure this out.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
so that was a bad game for Apex. He could have won that first game, but I feel like that oh man, I feel like that really got to him. This isn't looking good. He's got to make an adjustment now. I think he should just relax and figure it out because that first game was totally in his favor, and he just.
And that's just the craziest things there. You know, Base being one of those players that is really good at tacking on the pressure when he knows that you're afraid.
Right.
Once he has that fear and he knows it, then he's kind of a difficult, person to beat. Apex here has got to turn it around, gets locked out on the light, does a battering ram. All right.
This is the overhead.
Now we're kind of even here, so this is definitely a better start for Apex.
Wow, good
but
bait from Base.
He's going to have to figure something out
Finds
quickly.
a counter hit. And a nice heavy break.
Toast them feet, watch your toes.
Good break on the lights. Apex is playing very scared right now. He's pressing buttons on wake up too. Wow, good guess break.
All right, instinct cancel. What's the mix-up?
Nothing. He's got nothing for him. And he jumped right into that and basic confirmed.
Oh my goodness, no conversion.
Playing very strange right now. That's
All
gonna
right,
work. Get the
DP
recap.
gets the conversion, but
Yeah,
breaks the heavy.
He didn't want Aphex to get any mileage off of this. Good punish. That's the start of something beautiful. Aphex got him in the corner. Lockout. The cash out.
Oh, Apex needed that round.
Very nice.
He is on Pixel,
This is the
however,
momentum
so-
he needed. He has to carry this forward.
Oh, and the back
Big
dash
whip
to bait
punish.
the grab.
This is looking a lot like the first game. A little bit of life for Aphex, but he's making it work. Doesn't go for the yeah. He missed the punish.
It's not a terrible situation. You know, you force him to use his meter. However,
little bit of
Base
life
still
lead.
has instinct. Cinder with instinct, still a really real thing.
Right.
Oh, nice
didn't want to hold
DP
the
to the
mix
flip
up.
out.
Yeah, good option there. Didn't want to hold the mix up. Wall splat.
All right,
No.
Apex has to be very careful
Can't
here.
relate again.
One straight hit, and this could be a very unfortunate situation.
That's plus. Base pressing buttons anyway. I don't know why Aphex backdash. Strange.
And
Gives you a
this
lot
is
of damage
not
here.
good. Level 4 Ender with the cash out. That hurts so much.
Aphex has instinct. Good tech.
Oh, and he catches him with the
should
flame.
not have jumped.
All right, and that's a
over.
lockout, and that's a cash out. No, he drops it.
Wait
This
a
is
minute.
Apex's last chance.
He has to make this work.
Base just taking the hits. Does decide to break the lights. One too many. Oh my
too soon.
goodness.
Too soon. Had he waited a split second and let that pillar whiff, could have punished with heavy kick and got another opportunity, but too early on that one.
Apex
That's
just
how
a
it goes
little
sometimes,
too
folks.
antsy. You have to wait, and that is definitely one of those things with Killer Instinct is that it looks crazy, but you still have to block a lot of this stuff.
Correct.
It's definitely one of those things where you see a lot of crazy stuff, but there's also a lot of work being done on the other end there. You have to be very mindful of what's happening. It looks crazy
at all times.
It looks ridiculous, and some of it is, but some of it isn't. And that's what you were seeing there. A lot of that stuff that Apex was doing, while it was just all over the place and he's bouncing all over the screen, it's not a cross up. It's just he's in the air, you block high, he's on the ground, you block low. And at that range, what really can he do besides do a simple block string into his instinct call? And that's one of those things you saw from Base being very patient.
Even like in that first game, oh man, I'm getting flashbacks for him. That's bad. He was walking back. He was getting away from him. Base had this much life. He had 2 full meters, and he didn't anti-air him with Shadow Boot.
Yeah.
And that would have been the perfect option. Even if he blocked it, I think it would have chipped because it does pretty decent chip.
Yeah.
So
Apex just kind of worried. He got a little afraid there, and Base knew that, and he capitalized.
Right.
And it's just one of those things that he continued to ride and build upon with every new match. So you have to be careful in that regard because blocking is very real in Killer Instinct, and sometimes
100%.
you gotta weather the storm. It's the best thing you can do.
It's funny how that's kind of like a meme. Like, hey, our players don't block, and we don't have defense, and it's like if you don't have defense in our game, you're not going to be good at the game.
Yeah, you're gonna get messed up.
So it's funny that people say that because it's like the exact opposite.
Right.
People say it about Marvel players too, like, oh, Marvel players don't block. You have to block in that game. You have to hold this mix-up.
Well, yeah, sort of, because there's a lot of stuff. You get hit by Dr. Doom, and he's got meter, and you got somebody else on that team, you might have just lost your character.
Yeah, that's another story. We're talking about a whole nother game. But it's like, fighting game players, certain players in certain games don't block.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So we're definitely moving forward in the bracket here. We are making good time. And we're definitely moving down the line, so to speak. So Base, of course, making
he moves
a steady
on.
path on to almost winners finals. He's
Yes.
currently in winners quarterfinals, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, we have Nikki waiting to move forward in the bracket here as well.
Yeah, I'll be playing the
Sonic.
winner of Latalis and Zenkai.
All right, so really interesting stuff here. Of course, Latalis, very strong player. Placing very high in his last recent tournaments, Combo Breaker, Killer Instinct World Cup.
Yes.
Very strong overall. CEO, definitely a player to be feared, and has been a consistent player over the past couple of years in the game. Just steadily, climbing up there.
Yep,
also using a character that was kind of written off in the meta, Algonos.
2 characters.
Yes.
Agnos and Ram.
Yes.
He's
definitely.
the only one using both of those characters right now.
He loves those big bodies and is very scary with those big bodies. Once
he knows what he's doing.
Once he gets on you, it is
It's tough to get out.
It's not going to be a fun
And then
time.
once he gets you in the corner, it's like, crap.
For sure. And it's one of those kind of things that you really have to pay attention to, the connection between the player and their character. It's a very, very beautiful thing once it happens. When you're dealing with it, it's not a beautiful thing, but just to see the level of awareness that he has, with Aghanos specifically, Rom for sure, but Rom definitely, but Aghanos, the decision-making and just the overall use of the tools. Infiltration actually made a very interesting statement, and that he takes buttons and repurposes them.
Right.
Okay, you have this button that does this. No, I want to use it for something else. And that's definitely one of those
important.
things.
Yeah, it's an important thing to do because you have to find out. You have to maximize your tools. If you have a move that's it's like a crouch and heavy punch, and it's like, oh, well, this is like a really bad anti-air. Why would I use this? Maybe it's not meant to be an anti-air. Like Mira's crouch and heavy punch is an amazing poke. It's really, really good range. It'll stop Wolf from sliding at her. It's like, things that you don't think of. You have to maximize your tools and find out what they're really for.
Yes, definitely. And that's one of those kind of things that makes Latalis so dangerous, is because he's very aware of the tools that he has, and uses them and has multiple uses for each one. Using the jab, that is a great anti-air, and then also using the club normals.
Oh, yeah, he's incredible with those. His spacing is really good. He knows when he wants to hit you on top of the head with one. He knows when he wants to sweep the legs. Like, he's very aware of his club normals for sure when he's got the stone. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And it's really interesting to watch because it's so calculated. It's very slow. He's always, intentionally slow.
Right.
He doesn't really try to go crazy. If anything, he just takes these little bits and pieces and just kind of, picks his shots. It's like a boxer, he just kind of stick and moving.
He's the type of player that to beat him, you have to meet him at his own pace. You can't try to speed things up against him. You can't go crazy on him because he's going to shut you down.
Of course.
He's too solid.
Yeah, definitely.
He's literally solid as a rock.
All puns intended here.
All puns intended.
So once again, thank you guys for joining us. We are here at NEC19.
We are here.
Jackal, Nikki the God, of course.
We are here. NEC, man, it's always a fun tournament. We always have some killers here for KI.
Yeah, definitely. Last year was easily one of the most stacked Killer Instinct tournaments. But they're always like that,
NEC every year. Yeah, you can't sleep on NEC. It's never been an official KI tournament. It's never been one that, we see like all the big names, but it's never slept on. There's always big names here. I've been. This is the NEC was the first tournament I ever came to, NEC 14, and wow, that was 5 years ago, and it was stacked then too, man. That was the beginning of season 2. I think that was the first big tournament after the season 2 patch dropped.
Yep.
And wow,
it's just something about this tournament. It just draws a lot of people out.
Yeah,
definitely. And it's it's those specific tournaments. There's always those tournaments that you're guaranteed to see some high level quality play from Killer Instinct. Kumite in Tennessee.
Yep.
Another tournament where
that'll be in a couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Another tournament that features Killer Instinct that has some very strong play.
Right.
And you're definitely definitely going to be seeing some very interesting stuff there. I'll be there.
Thompson's always there. I'll be there for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of the Midwest guys will be there. A lot of the guys from the South are going to come up. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a good showing. KIT is always a good KI tournament for sure.
Yes, definitely. And it's always those few. So you got NEC, KIT, Combo Breaker, of course.
Yep.
CEO.
Yep.
Is also a really strong tournament as well.
Yeah.
And it's always good to see those. SCR.
SCR is another good one. I wish I could have attended this year to defend my trophy, but I was not able to attend.
Yeah,
I was salty.
I was actually not able to attend this year either, which was definitely I went to go attend a different tournament for Fighting EX Layer. So I had to make a choice. I was just like,
yep.
All right, fine.
Nice. Yeah. That was for CEO Otaku, right?
Yes, it was.
Nice. Congrats on your win.
Thank you. KI made me, so I had to.
It made all of us, man. We're all here because of this game.
Yeah, it's all so crazy, and it's something. It's actually a trend that you're starting to see a lot more with these games that are coming out that people just universally tend to gravitate towards, with Soul Calibur, Dragon Ball, MK11 coming out in the near future.
Yes.
A lot of players from different communities are now banding together, and the Killer Instinct
awesome,
community is definitely one of those communities that has made some very strong, very tough players. You know, Rico Suave is a great example of this. You know, he's always been good at other fighting games, but he always gravitated.
I wouldn't
towards
use him as an
Killer
example. He's he's an OG. He's been playing since like vanilla Street Fighter 4, probably even before that.
Yeah.
You know, he's been around for a long time. So
that damn Abel. So I definitely understand that. All right, well then, just another example. You know, yourself and you playing Injustice 2, transitioning from Killer Instinct. You know, definitely making some waves there. And
it was a cool experience, man. And then playing Tekken, playing NRS games, I got to meet a lot of other people. And then you really see why it's like FGC, fighting game community, because we're all playing different games, yes, but we are all together. We all know each other. We all want each other to be good competition for each other. So it's an awesome feeling, branching out to other communities, meeting other players that have the same passion that you do.
Yeah, and Killer Instinct is definitely one of those communities where it's a lot of passion. Kind of has to be, right?
Definitely. Very tight-knit community. Yeah, we definitely all know each other. We're definitely, always playing each other, man. Like, there's no top players, like, hiding stuff from top players like there might be in other games, Like, this is, like, the real deal. Like, everything you see, it's like, yeah, we know that happens. Yeah, it's broken. Whatever.
Yeah, and that's another thing, too, is that the Killer Instinct community, one of those communities that is very helpful, very welcoming to new players. So if you're definitely curious about the game and definitely want to try it out again, you can download it for free or for cheap. The game is on sale on Steam and has been for quite some time. And the game is also at a reduced price in the Microsoft Store for Xbox.
Absolutely.
Not to mention, it's available on Windows 10. So if you buy it on your Xbox, you can actually play it on your PC using the Xbox app. So a lot of different avenues to play there. So you definitely have some opportunities. And if you want to learn the game, you can definitely reach out. There's a Facebook group, the Killer Instinct Online Community.
The infamous Facebook group.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, the infamous Killer Instinct Online Community page.
Killer Instinct Ultimate Fans.
Where pretty much everything goes down there, from beef to character
top
complaints,
players. Top players talking that talk.
Streaming.
Not so much of talk players walking the walk. It's an interesting page. And if you're a part of the Killer Instinct community and you're not a part of that page, you need to join, because you're missing out. Because there's drama, there's hype, there's tech, there's giveaways. They give away spinal color codes and stuff like that. There's no reason not to be a part of that.
Yes,
if
there's still plenty of content being made for this game, and there's still plenty of traffic for this game. Like I said, it's not a dead game. Definitely very much alive. The community is still very active to this day. You go online, you can get on at any moment, honestly, at any time.
The game will be dead when people stop playing it. There's still a top 32 leaderboard with hundreds of players in it. It's still playing the game. There's no reason not to play, guys.
Internationally known, by the way. Having players in Japan as well as Italy.
We have somebody from Singapore here right now.
Exactly.
He's in this room.
It's just crazy. Shout out to Storm, by the way, getting some KI boys going on in Singapore.
Incredible what that guy does.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Incredible. So we got Zenkai, Zero player here, versus Latalis, and Latalis is going to go Ram. So I don't know how this matchup goes at all, but I can imagine it could be annoying for Ram, but he also has some pretty good reversals that deal with the air game. So maybe it won't be as bad as I think.
Possibly. We'll have to see here. Ooh.
And that's exactly what I thought. A little fighting game theory.
And
put into effect.
However, Sadira very
That seems
mobile.
like a punish every time. That's going to blow up a lot of Zenkai's offensive approach here.
And this is what I was talking about, Latalis. Once he gets on you with these characters, he is on you. The swarm is
look
on
at the
you.
Damage over time. That's meaty. Okay.
Keeps
Keeping it short. Yep. Drops the web. Good instinct pressure. Oh, wow. The reversal,
he is ready
like
for that
I said,
every time.
Plus frames. Zenkai losing some damage over time here.
He's ready for that every single time.
Yeah.
He has been 3 for 3
on
with
that anti-air.
move.
Yes, absolutely. Zenkai holding his own, though.
Yeah, this is definitely an even matchup. Oh, Ben spins the bar. However, as you can see
wow,
here,
interesting choice for an anti-air, and it ended up working in the long run.
For some context, this instinct actually used to be a lot worse. This is actually the nerfed, tame version of the instinct. It is very good.
Wow, that didn't chip him out. I thought for sure Zenkai had that round, but Well,
General
Latalis
Rom.
on a minuscule pixel here, and he just gets jumped over. So Zenkai holding his own, doing very well. They're both pretty much in the same spot. Similar instinct meters, similar meters, shadow
Right.
meters.
Exactly.
I can't think of the word.
Just taking, a bit of back and forth here. You get your hit, I get my hit.
Yeah.
And Latalis Venator.
Latalis has the corner now, though. Oh, gets scooped up. Got the dot on him. Damage over time being applied. Plus frames. More plus frames. He's got a web, though. This is going to be a punish. Unbreakable damage.
Oh, nice. Smart stuff
One
there from
chance at the
Zenkai.
end. Beautiful. No break.
All right,
Nice.
Latalis
Cash that
Venator
out.
opted not to break out there. He was definitely content with taking the
Got
damage.
the web out. He has to be careful. Oh, he gets scooped up. And that
This
web's
is
not going to do him any good now.
hurt. Oh, my goodness. Flip out? No. Meaty.
Good blocks from Zenkai. He just has to play patient here. Oh, no, that was not patient. He walked into a knife
My gosh.
and committed seppuku, if you will. And that was that. Yeah, so one chance with the instinct,
Yep.
and that's how that went. He walked into a knife.
Of course.
So Zenkai did really well up until that stab.
Yeah, man. So that's one of the things about General Rom's instinct is that it does add damage over time
Yes.
as it is active. So one of those,
Correct.
one of those kind of situations where Rom has the chance to really hurt you if he touches you. But even without it, you can see he's a brute. This man hurts.
Right, good jump out of the command grab. Zenkai actually being very aware for the most part, I'd say.
All right, plus frames.
Yep.
Great setup for the grab there. General Rom, extremely scary.
Beautiful read with the shadow counter. It worked in his favor. Talus caught slipping. Nice. So we have a very even matchup here, guys. This is good.
Oh, and a great anti-air, but no conversion.
Anti-air with the, what is that, back heavy kick? When do you ever see Scenario player use that? Good showing here from Zenkai, man. This is nice. I like seeing this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What do we got?
Zenkai
All right.
being
Delay
very
before
smart.
the instinct pop. Using those sword normals to break the, or knife normals, rather, to break the web. Very good use of that tool there from Latalis. Zenkai still has a little bit of instinct to work with. I don't think he's going to get much off of it now. Wow, finds a stray hit.
Nice one chance there.
Okay.
Oh, it gets broken.
All right.
Zenkai
Latalis said
trying
no.
to. Oh my
Hold on
goodness,
just a
another
little bit of life.
anti-air. These anti-airs been on point for both of these guys.
Very solid play from both players, for sure. You don't see Sadira being played like this often, for sure.
Right. All right. Zenkai here, not really trying to take any real risks, not trying to be overzealous.
He's got to make something happen here, though, because Latalis has the lead. He's got 2 bars to work with. That's a great anti-air option. It does a ton of damage. A lot of people don't know about that.
All right, now Zenkai here has a bit of offense. Definitely trying to get started here. Doesn't get the flip out.
But he's going to get the anti-air. Ooh, or not.
And a great response to the lockdown.
Nice.
He's
It's gonna
got
be
meter.
big damage. Wonderful. Really good stuff from Zenkai.
And he gets one
Text
more
the
mix
throw,
up.
but he shouldn't go in like this.
Oh no, and he gets
Wow.
the kill.
Latalis got mixed, I think, by his own instinct. I don't think he was able to see what side Sadira was on.
Right, screwed him own self up.
He got mixed by his own instinct. Zenkai takes a game. Very nice. I'm curious to see if he continues to play like this, what Latalis is going to do. If he's going to switch.
He might.
No, he believes in his character. I mean, he won the first game, right? So maybe he's
Yeah.
just going to continue to adapt. This is good stuff, man. I love watching gameplay like this.
Of
Good
course.
matchup you don't see often. Rom versus Sadira, of all things. Season 1 character versus a Season 3 character.
Just goes to show you what we were talking about earlier. Characters that are kind of generally written off in the current meta being
yeah.
shown as still having some viability here.
Yeah, absolutely. Sadira's got some good tools, man.
Ooh, plus frames.
Yep, on top of more. I like that he chose to get out of that, well, not the unblockable, but FADC cancel, and he got hit out of the air as opposed to getting hit on the ground for a stagger combo.
Right.
Probably the better of the 2 options.
Ooh, nice cross up. All right, instinct canceled. Mix up city. Oh,
Wow! That was
the,
a meaty flip kick.
Oh,
but he
nice
was ready.
anti-air. The
Latalis,
awareness from both of these
The
players.
whiff punish on the sweep with the stand fierce. Latalis.
That's what I'm saying. The awareness of these players right now is really, really strong.
It's incredible, man. Yeah, these guys know what they're doing. All right, a little bit of neutral here. Waiting for, ooh, big whiff on the grab. Got punished.
And Latalis, something I've noticed is that he has yet to actually use General Rom's flip out, which is it something that you see amongst
Yeah,
most
he doesn't really go for
General
the breakable stuff on the ground. He just likes to play with you when you're, after you woke up already, because he likes to abuse Rom's good neutral.
And that's stand.
Wow. Ooh,
fierce.
that could have been a big punish. That's it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Big
Not like
whiff.
this.
Zenkai can make this happen here. Sadira's damage output and instinct is not a joke.
Zenkai's got one shot here to
Set
make
the web
this
up
work.
in front of him. Oh, he should not have done that. Okay, gets the scoop. That's going to work. Going to convert? No, no conversion. Throw.
All right, but he
This should
does
kill.
get the health bar.
Yes. All right, Zenkai has one bar to work with. He's definitely not getting another instinct. Zenkai has to make a miracle happen
This
here.
is a straight traditional comeback
It's
here.
a whip punish.
And he whips it. No, but no punish.
Too far away to grab? No, he's right in range. Wow. Latalis, good awareness.
Just a split second there, that hesitation.
Feed.
It's one of those situations where, you know, you got to make that call. Do you go for it? Because if you're not aware of the active frames for that move, that could definitely be a moment there where Latalis can kind of steal a turn as he did there. All right, great stuff from Zenkai. Zenkai baiting the anti-air this time. Great adaptation. Quick rise from Latalis. All right, Latalis going for the tick grab setup here. Doing a great job of staying on Zenkai. Nice jump out of the command
Wow.
grab. Latalis.
Got reversal anyway for his troubles. And again, showing good control here. Oh, wow. Big whiff from the shadow counter. And a scoop off the reset.
Meaty command grab. Oh, he went for the flip out.
First time we've seen that all set. Chip will do it, but he just
That stand fierce.
smacks him
So
with
good
the
from
knife.
Rom.
Yeah, it's plus. Good range. Good footsie tool, man. Fast.
All right, just kind of waiting it out here. Latalis Venator, this is when he's most dangerous, when he is playing that very slow, very painful grindhouse
Painful
style.
is the word I'd use. Yeah,
very-
painful is the word I'd use.
Very grindhouse style of play here, not really giving you much room.
Wasn't aware that he could cancel it with meter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, he just
that
scooped him up.
is-
Anyway,
That
he
is
did not need
dangerous.
to do that.
Okay, again, we're back in this situation here. Zenkai got to make something work here. He's on instinct, but he's still got 2 mix-ups before he's going to get that health bar down.
I don't see it happening, man.
Oh,
Wow, threw him
but
out
he
of the
gets
reversal.
one. All right, Latalis Venator here has over 150% health. Doesn't have to do anything.
Flip out. He's going to get anti-aired. Yep, that's going to be the game. I didn't want to give up hope on him, but I'm up, guys. Wish me luck.
All right, so we're going to have...
You got to play Zenkai off stream.
Okay, so we are currently going to come up next with Latalis versus Nikki, which is going to be a really strong set there. And then we're going to keep it going here with some more KI right here at NEC19. We thank you once again for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Pretty Boy Jackal, and I will be keeping you guys company here throughout the night as we play ourselves some more Killer Instinct. This is some really good stuff, folks. It's really good stuff. So we're moving forward through the bracket there. That was winner's quarters that you saw. But I'm going to have to play my match here in a second off stream. So I'll be right back with you guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
What's up? Hey, yo. Anyone want to commentate with Ovis?
Wait, what? What? After that show, you got to commentate.
Hey everybody, I'm back. It's Ovis. I am dying. I got 4 hours of sleep. I'm here just exerting my poor guts out just to make this happen. Just to make sure it all flows, that everybody's having a good time. And then I'm gonna go back to my hotel room and die. And it will all have been worth it. I have to stop, sound out, and not slur my words. This has been a great day, and thank you all for watching. Is Aphex not going to get on the mic with me? You want to get up here? All right, going solo then. It's okay. It could be worse. I could be solo commentating and playing my own match. I have done that in online tournaments.
Self-commentating your own
Yeah, self-commentating my own match during online tournaments. I have done that. It ain't fun. All right, so Letalis versus Nikki. We've seen this before. These guys are absolute juggernauts in the KI scene. I mean, Letalis plays literal juggernauts, but he's a small child. Oh, God. All right. Just completely shutting down Nikki's feeble attempt at zoning by throwing a rock in his face. Not negative enough for that punish, Nikki. Okay, gets in on him, takes the armor off. Keep him out. That sweep. That sweep. If you're not blocking low, it goes half screen. And it's a projectile. Oh my God, anti-airs. Who says Mira doesn't have anti-airs? Nikki says Mira doesn't have anti-airs. Rolls right into the spiral arrow. The balls on this gigantic hunk of rock and metal. Gets crushed, gets armor crushed by the heavy. Push him down, take his life. He's got the vampire kiss on him. So what that does at any point, if Nikki has that gray health on him, the vampire's kiss will recover that and also inflict potential damage on Aganos. And that is just really good for him all around. Completely shutting down the tick throw attempt, jab him out. Letalis keeping his life bar and losing it immediately. For those who don't know, Aganos has an armor chunk system where from certain things he can put armor chunks into himself. This will give him super armor, but also he will lose a rock. He can also use those chunks to throw rocks or create walls. See, what he did there was he took the bat that he had and stored it inside himself for a piece of armor, and then he took another one that he got and used it to create a wall. And now there's two walls behind Nikki. That is pressure. That is nerve-wracking. You do not want to be back-to-back with two walls, because what Rom can do is he can use a move called Ruin, which is a big Superman punch, which will then smash you through the walls right when I was about to say it. Holy crap. Thank you, Letalis, for the amazing timing with my explanation. That had to be intentional. And every wall crash is like 30% damage extra. It's ridiculous. Jumps right over the bats. Aganos, a short jump, but a very big boy. Okay, blows out the combo. Got him on the heavy. Lock out. Big damage. 52%. Mira, some of the highest meterless damage in the game, if not the highest. All he's got on himself right now. Oh, nope. Okay, spoke too soon. I was going to say all he has is a little bit of gray health on him. Aganos can flick all three bats with the right timing. That is incredible. Nikki really wants to get in and restore that life, but he's got to sit back and be patient and throw these bats, because otherwise he does not have an option on Aganos. Okay, gets in the spiral arrow, chips him out with the shadow bats, because you can just cancel a special into a shadow move like that. Uh-oh. That's it. That's the kind of thing that Letalis is waiting for. Sweep him, and then when he jumps, just go for that perfect anti-air. Shadow Pulverize, Shadow Natural Disaster, the roll is an amazing anti-air because his hitbox goes super low profile, and it recaptures, and it has huge priority. Get the cross up, get on the other side of him. Not really where he wants to be. He's putting himself in danger of that wall. Just phases right through the Shadow Ruin. Ready for it that time. All that white life is going to give Nikki a big old damage chunk. Tough spot. Tough spot. Just knock him down. Get grabbed. Put in the corner. Hard position either way, no matter what you do. Smacked through the wall again. Nikki down 2 games against Latalis. Now, I've heard tell in the community that this is actually a decent matchup for Agnos, which is amazing because Mira is said to be one of the better characters in the game. But our big rock boy, he has the means to make Mira's life a living hell, as she does to all of us. So one of the quirks about Agnos' armor system is that his armor cannot be taken off of him while he's in the air. He will just take a normal hit in the air like any other character. It won't affect his armor chunks. Smack through the wall. Unbreakable damage, 50%. Straight up punches him on wake up. Nikki feeling the heat. Smacks him, gets the combo. Smart move from Nikki there to open it up with a heavy kick. Because if he hit, then he gets a combo. If he didn't hit, he gets shadow bat pressure. Okay, cross up, tricky cross up, takes a chunk of that armor. Gonzalez knocks him down with a rock, gets it back. Does not get ticked. There's a prime shadow counter happening right there that could have happened. See, that's the other situation with that. And he's going to keep going for the shadow bats, but Latalis not having any of it because Shadow Ruin is projectile invulnerable. Gets swept. Rough spot. Mira does not have a good answer because Latalis is holding him out. He has meter. He has the opportunity to recapture at any time. Nikki does not feel like he can leave the ground, and he puts a little more health back on himself. That is rough to wake up into that. That is 3-0 for Latalis over Nikki. Wow. How we doing on bracket?
Yeah.
Talk to the people.
We're doing okay. I'm going to have Nikki play Sonic Dolphin off stream due to time constraints.
Okay. Understandable.
And I'm going to have Latalis play bass right now.
Right now. Winners finals. Let's go. Let's do it.
Latalis! We need you back.
I would really like a second person on the mic here.
Yes. Nikki. Play in there.
Hey, Fax. Get on the mic.
Hey, Fex. You want to commentate?
Please.